Digital humanities is a new field. I've got the first position in New Zealand. Digital humanists want to use the tools and methods available through IT and computer science and apply them to the humanities tradition to reinvigorate our practices. I was working in IT actually in Wellington, and I put my PhD thesis on Scribd. It was just sitting there, it wasn't getting used as much as it could. I don't know what a view accounts for, but it gets about 1,000 views a year, so it's up to about 4,000 views, which for a thesis in New Zealand history of ideas is pretty good, really. It feels like it's getting used. You know, I think I've got a duty to the taxpayer, to be honest. I mean, my salary is paid for by the New Zealand taxpayer, and they can't access my content. And I think that, you know, for arts and the arts and humanities community, it's always thrived through history when there's a lot of community engagement and public engagement. So the more that we can engage a broad community, the healthier the arts and humanities community is going to be. If we hide our content away behind gated servers, it doesn't do anybody any good. The digital humanities community is dispersed around the world, and we are very collaborative and rely on open source and open access, because a lot of the people within the digital humanities community are outside academia. They work in galleries, libraries, archives. So if we lock our content away, a lot of our colleagues will never be able to read it. If the journal's an A-star journal, it's an A-star journal, and people don't bother whether it's gated or open. The Seismic Digital Archive, the Canterbury earthquakes, have 80,000, close to 80,000 items available in that repository now, in that archive. I believe they're all open access. About 27,000 of those are Creative Commons. The rest have a variety of licenses associated with them, but the Seismic Canterbury Earthquakes Digital Archive is based around open access principles. It wouldn't exist, and it wouldn't have gotten off the ground if we didn't foreground the open access side to it. The goal behind Seismic is to create a big bucket of open access data, and that can include structured and unstructured data, so content within databases, but also videos, newspapers, reports. And we want to make it available all in one place and make it as open as possible.